stumbled upon is titled 10 Habits to Lose Weight Without Diet or Exercise. And as you might know, if you have been following my channel for a little while, I like to share with you guys different methods, techniques, things that you can do or experiment with yourself if you want to lose belly fat, I don't know, slim down your waistline, lose weight in general, get fit, get healthy, get slim, trim, lean, mean. Maybe not mean, but lean for sure. And I mean, I share with you all sorts of different kinds of things, right? Like the exercises, all the stuff, and also things, methods that do not require you to exercise and do all the, typical stuff. So when I saw this video and the title really, honestly, lured me in, I was like, you know what, let me wait and watch it with you guys and react to it, because I'm curious what kind of things and tips and habits they have to share with you. And this channel, which is called The Bright Side, they have millions upon millions of subscribers, and every single video that they put out gets millions and millions and millions of views. So it must be good. Let's see if the hype is worth our attention, so to speak. So without further ado, let's get into reviewing this video. I'm very excited. And of course, as always, I'm sure you already know the drill. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button underneath this video. Subscribe if you're new, if you have not done that already, because I come up with 3 videos a week for you guys, more or less, and I'm sure you do not want to miss them. So make sure to do that right now, and let's get watching. Alright, so I mean, we're like 11 seconds in, and what I have to say is I really dig how they chose different clips from the movie. Oh, and this actress, she's actually pretty funny. This is a perfect example of somebody who doesn't necessarily look picture perfect, but she is owning it so well that you don't even notice it. Amy, my applause to you.
10 unusual habits to lose weight without diet or exercise.
10 unusual habits to lose weight without diet or exercise. I cannot wait to see what they have presented here, because you know that your girl likes stuff like that. And yeah, let's see if, again, we can learn something from it or we can criticize it. Maybe certain things that I've done before and I know they work, or I know they don't work, so that's why I'm curious what they have going on in this video.
The struggle is real when you're trying to lose weight. Doing what feels like hours of boring and repetitive exercises on top of trying just about any diet out there simply aren't giving you the results you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of people's experience, because, they do the typical thing that should get you in shape, but they really get nowhere with that. So yeah, I agree. And I promise you guys, a lot of the times, what you think you should be doing in order to lean out and lose all that excess weight or lose that belly fat or what have you is not the things that you actually should be doing. So just wanted to throw it out there.
Well, it looks like it's time to employ some alternative, perhaps a little weird, methods to get rid of excess weight once and for all.
Very true, weird methods. And a lot of the times, unusual and weird methods win.
All right, now let's kick this list off, starting at number 1, make a water drinking schedule. I know you've heard it time and time again, but there really is a reason why people always tell you to drink more water. Upping your water intake is one of the cheapest yet most effective ways to shed unwanted pounds. Water helps you burn more calories and reduces your appetite. The hardest part is remembering to give your body regular doses of the H2O it desperately needs. But don't worry, we've got you covered on how to make that easier. Here's a sample water intake regimen that you can add to your daily routine. Drink 2 glasses of water with lemon in the morning to wake your body up, hydrate your empty stomach, and boost metabolism. Have 1 glass before lunch at around 11 a.m. so you don't overeat.
All right, before we continue, I want to comment on this. Yes, water is really important. Water schedule. Yeah, it's a pretty cool tactic. I noticed that like once my water intake is not as frequent as I know it can be, I need to step it up. And a lot of the times I need to do a detox first. It kind of like signals. It's my signal to do a little cleanup on the inside. And after I do that, I can go back to drinking water as usual. And I do like to drink water a lot during the day. Also, another hack that I like to do is drinking sparkling water or seltzer. So that's another one. It helps keep you full. So yeah, but water is really good. Like just reminding yourself about that, you know, hydrating your body first before consuming food is really important.
After lunch, drink 2 glasses because this will help with digestion. At 4 p.m., drink again to hold yourself over between lunch and dinner. And you absolutely need to hydrate at dinner time or after to help the food move easily and make your stomach feel lighter.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna feel your stomach feel lighter per se, but you just have to hydrate yourself. And a lot of the times, like if you are experiencing hunger symptoms, like, you know, you think you want to have a snack or something, you think you're hungry, have a glass of water first before eating something. Wait like maybe 10 to 15 minutes and see if you're still hungry. Because a lot of the times your body gets hunger impulses, but in reality, you were just thirsty.
Number 2, smell green apples or bananas before your meals.
Interesting.
Yep, you don't have to eat it, just smell it. Whether you find this ridiculous or not, smelling foods like bananas or apples before mealtime will ease your hunger, making you eat less than you would have otherwise.
Yeah, I know it's weird, but I know it works too. I haven't heard about like smelling specifically green apples or bananas. You know, and it's so funny how like in this picture they're showing a red apple, but then the actual tip is like smelling green apples. But no, like it is scientifically proven to involving your sensory abilities is really good. Like it's gonna help you with controlling the actual hunger. You know what I mean? So a lot of the times, like I mentioned before, you think you're hungry, but in reality, you're thirsty.
This technique is scientifically proven by Dr. Alan Hirsch, a neurologist and director of the Smell and Taste Treatment and Research Foundation in Chicago. His research began with 3,193 overweight volunteers who he instructed to sniff bananas, green apples, and peppermint whenever they felt hungry.
Good discovery.
After 6 months, some of them lost as much as 100 pounds. So how do you like them apples?
Yeah, peppermint. That's another little hack. Green apples or bananas specifically, I don't know, the aroma of bananas is so sweet that a lot of the times it kind of like stimulates my taste buds in not a good way. So I don't know why they included bananas here. Green apple, yeah, I believe green apple. Mint for sure. Bananas not so much. Light a vanilla candle before dinner, what? So I did it one time unintentionally by accident because that was the only candle that I had with like vanilla scent, and it was supposed to be like a candlelight dinner situation going on, and I kid you not, the vanilla scent was bothering me. Here I was eating my salad or whatever it was. I think it was, I forget, it was like an actual food. I think there was like chicken in it and other stuff, and that vanilla scent, I think I ended up just like blowing those candles out because they were like so interfering with the aroma of the food that was not sweet. So I don't know why they included it here. I'm not too sure. We'll see what they have to say about that because I'm very curious. I wouldn't think that they go together, especially vanilla scent, especially vanilla.
This might sound absurd considering how much vanilla goes into different cakes, muffins, and puddings.
Exactly.
But one study found that the vanilla scent works wonders when you're trying to lose weight. It activates different chemical reactions in the brain, making you feel less hungry. It can specifically help you tone down your sweet cravings, according to ICU dietitian Catherine Collins, who led the study.
If anything, it's gonna make me feel like I want to eat more of like sweet stuff, not less.
If you want to give it a try, buy some vanilla patches or light a vanilla candle before or during dinner.
I don't know, I did that before, it doesn't work for me. No, that's a no. That's a no for me. I don't like it. I know it doesn't work. At least for me. Maybe it works for somebody. Maybe you should test it out for yourself. I don't know, but for me, it doesn't work.
As an added bonus, it'll give you a nice serene atmosphere while you enjoy your meal.
Disagree.
Number 4, take pictures of your dishes.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
And a valid one to upload your latest food conquest online, just like so many people do on social media.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good thing. Before you start eating it, take a picture of it.
But how can a simple picture bring the number on the scale down for you? Well, when you're trying to get the best shot to share on your social networking page, you can't help but notice the details of your food. And this is perfect, since it might make you stop for a second and rethink what you're about to eat.
I mean, I would do it sometimes, not all the time though. Because, I mean, honestly, if you do it every single time with every single meal that you eat, it's a waste of time. Just sit down and enjoy your food, seriously.
If you've got a bunch of pictures on your page of pizza slices and hamburgers dripping in globs of grease or anything else over the top, you just might be swayed to change your ways and start picking healthier options.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good hack to kind of like take a look at like what you eat. I would suggest doing it for a period of time, maybe for like 5 days, just to kind of like observe your eating habits and see what your eating patterns are and go from there. But I wouldn't do it like all the time, definitely not. It's really good for analytical purposes, but not for everyday norm. You hear me?
Number 5, buy some blue plates. If you surround yourself with the color blue, like putting up blue wallpaper or...
Yes, I heard that darker colors actually make you eat less. Also, like, I don't know how they came up with this, but colors do affect your brain. They do. Somehow they make you eat less. I don't know how that works, but also changing your servingware, switching to smaller plates, smaller forks, smaller spoons, you know? Have you heard of like a baby food diet? Yeah, so it's like similar concept.
Eating from blue plates, you'll lose weight much faster. A study found that the color blue is an appetite suppressant, which means it'll help you feel less hungry.
That's interesting. I haven't heard about like specifically blue, but I heard like dark colors, and I used to have in my old apartment in Brooklyn black plates. I don't know, not because I wanted to lose weight per se, it just so happened. But if I was somebody who really was trying to lose weight and tried every single thing and it failed, playing with your mind and doing these like mind tricks with your day-to-day things that you come in contact with may actually help. So test it out for yourself and let me know in the comments below if some of these things work for you. It really all is about trial and error and seeing what works for you specifically. So just play around with it, have fun with it, make it into a game. Maybe the blue color will do it for you.
As for what colors you should avoid, definitely red, yellow, and orange, which you might have noticed are the go-to color for fast food chains.
Interesting.
Well, that's because they stimulate your appetite and make you eat more.
Interesting. Yes, I did read somewhere that yellow, red, and orange are actually like aggressive colors.
You know how we've all been programmed from childhood to clean our plates? Well, you can totally do that and eat less if you use a smaller plate. It's like tricking your own brain.
Yeah, remember I mentioned it before, like trying to swap your servingware and kind of like ditch the big, huge plates and go for smaller size plates. Yeah, so they're reinforcing it here too, because it is a very, very, very awesome tactic. But it's a really cool tactic, not just only if you're trying to lose weight per se, but also if you're just trying to maintain it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I still eat from like small plates to this day. And I use small forks and just what I like, and yeah, whatever. But I'm not trying to lose weight, I just do it because I like it. So yeah, that's a pretty good one. It's so funny how they included it here.
Number 6, eat eggs for breakfast and spicy foods for lunch. It's been proven time after time that having eggs for breakfast helps achieve faster weight loss.
Okay, so I agree. My only correction is I wouldn't do eggs with like yolks and stuff. I would do maybe 1 egg and 3 egg whites, or 4 egg whites or 5 egg whites depending on your size. Yeah, because yolk has a lot of cholesterol that you don't really need, and there's a lot of different like studies done that a lot of yolk is not actually good for you, but egg whites are really awesome and they're actually very healthy, and it's a really awesome source of protein. Yes, so I agree. Just a little correction.
Not only are eggs low in calories, they're also really filling and hold you off for a longer time.
It's true, they're actually really filling and they will hold you over until your next meal really well. And they're actually pretty light for your tummy. Very easily digestible, just all around a rock star in my eyes.
That means you won't feel tempted to snack in between meals. Plus, they're full of vitamins A, D, E, and B12, as well as protein, zinc, and iron. That's why experts consider the egg a superfood. And if you combine that little trick with eating something...
Yes, totally. Yeah, something about spicy food speeds up your metabolism. I don't know why it works, but it works. It really does.
Spicy foods, or the ingredients used to make them, contain capsaicin, which helps suppress hunger and increase satiety. But if you don't like spicy foods, then settling on eggs will do just fine.
Yeah, because not everybody, likes spicy food. I don't know. I like cayenne pepper here and there.
Number 7, think of some challenges that will motivate you more. Let's be honest, exercising and being careful of what you eat is a lot of work, and it can be downright tedious. Well, all you gotta do is tweak your workout routine or diet plan by adding some quirky challenges to make them more fun.
Well, it is a lot of work and it is tedious if you chose foods to eat that you don't like, that you don't enjoy, and you do exercises that you freaking hate. Of course, in that case, it's gonna be a lot of work. And that applies to hard workouts that are not supportive of your goal. For example, if you chose like a workout that is completely, will give you a completely different result from what you're looking for. That happens a lot. People just do incorrect exercises, incorrect workouts, incorrect things altogether. And of course, it's gonna be a lot of work for you. If you eat chicken, rice, and broccoli for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you actually dislike chicken, you hate freaking broccoli, and you couldn't really care less about rice, then of course, you're not gonna really enjoy your diet. And of course, you're gonna think in your brain that it's a lot of work and it's super fucking hard.
Try doing 10 push-ups for every potato in your dinner, or run up and down the stairs 5 times for every time you enjoy a candy bar. If you make it fun, you won't even notice that you're burning calories.
Well, I kind of disagree because it sounds a little bit like a punishment. Oh, I had those French fries from McDonald's and now I have to, do that amount of push-ups. Or because I had candy bar for dinner, and now I have to burn it off by doing an extra 10 minutes of running. I don't like that approach at all. If you had that candy bar and you were not supposed to do it, just accept it, just realize that, okay, be aware that you did it, let it go, move on, get back on track onto your diet. Do not punish yourself and don't do all these extra stuff. At least I wouldn't do it. Do positive challenges towards your dream body, but not punish yourself, because I'm telling you, it's not gonna be productive at all. It's actually gonna backfire eventually, trust me.
Number 8, sleep in a cold room.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yes, you can lose weight by sleeping, and it's actually pretty easy. The trick here is that if your body is surrounded by cold, it produces more heat to warm you up, which helps you burn calories. It's as simple as that. Just take it from the United States National Institutes of Health.
Coldness helps you, I think your body burns more calories while you sleep if you're sleeping in a cold room because it's trying to keep you warm. So I think that's the logic behind it, but yeah, it's actually a fact.
According to their research, sleeping in a cold room can activate and increase the body's brown fat, which in turn speeds up metabolism. Level up this cool challenge by covering yourself with a thinner blanket or sleeping naked. Bring on the smaller pant size.
Sleeping naked? No way. No way. Sleeping naked actually makes me feel very uncomfortable. I never liked it. Never. I always need to be covered up.
Number 9, chew slowly and thoroughly. It's natural to wolf down a meal because of a hectic schedule, especially on work or school days.
Yeah, it just all goes back to being mindful, being present with your food, taking your time. Because if you just dig into it really fast, you'll end up eating more than what your body needs. It's actually very real.
Yet it's been proven that if it takes you longer to eat and you consume your food slowly, you'll have an easier time losing weight.
For sure.
This is based on studies from the Department of Healthcare Administration and Management at Kyushu University's Graduate School of Medical Sciences.
Smart peeps.
It's all due to the fact that chewing slowly and thoroughly gives your stomach enough time to tell the brain that it's full. That, in turn, makes you eat less. Ideally, it should take you around 20 minutes to finish a meal. Savor and enjoy your food and get the most out of each bite.
Ooh, the last one. Yay. What? Drink a glass of wine daily? I mean, okay, so I agree with having a glass of wine occasionally to take the edge off on those extreme days when you really need it. But daily, come on. They want us to be alcoholics or something? I don't understand. Well, what are they trying to do?
That's right, folks. This is based on a joint study conducted by Brigham and Women's Hospital and the Harvard School of Public Health. They found out that a glass of wine a day can help you lose weight faster. Just don't overdo it, since the same study found that people who drank more than 2 glasses of wine daily struggled more when dieting versus those who didn't drink at all or had just 1 or 2 glasses.
No, I disagree. I don't care. I don't care where they did the study. They can do it in Harvard. I would disagree millions of times over and over and over again. No. I believe if you have a glass of wine once in a while, again, when it was a really rough day or you had a really long week and you just need to relax and just unwind, on those rare occasions, yes, it's actually going to be beneficial. But if you do it every single day, no, you're going to become an alcoholic if you do it every single day. Come on guys, what are you doing? Come on, bright side, what's happening?
So, if you're of age, cheers to a slimmer waistline.
Alright guys, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed watching this video, and yeah, some of these hacks were weird for sure and very unconventional. With some of them I agree, with some of them I don't agree. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts on some of these tactics, some of these hacks. Have you tried any of them? What are your thoughts on it? Did they work for you? Which ones worked for you? Which ones didn't? I really want to know. I like chatting with you down in the comments below. And yeah, of course, as always, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and also, in case you didn't know, I have a skinny club on Patreon, so make sure to check that out if you want more slimming stuff from me. I do post exclusive unlisted videos on there, as well as some of the full versions of the workouts that I present on my channel, and also you can enjoy all of my videos ads free. So with that being said, subscribe and I will see you in my next video.